push six squares, right? So one.
Yes.
Oops.
Return to your starting location, please.
Even further, in fact. You sent him all the way to the far end of the room. Actually, that might have been his starting location, but...
Yeah, I was, I think.
Number 3. In fact, they are all fully affected.
Booyah!
Nice.
Rhekd doing more damage now than he's done throughout every other battle in this campaign combined.
But you know what's the sad part? I dealt damage to someone that was bloodied. So I get stunned.
This one is flung backwards into the statue. He's not pushed any further back, but he's rammed into the statue so hard that the statue topples over and crumbles to the ground.
On top of him?
Well, no, the other way.
Ah. I was hoping that he hits the arm and like accidentally like, you know, falls and the statue falls on him and be like, yes.
So Rhekd just saved Sorrow right there, because she was pretty screwed. Completely surrounded. Is that over for Rhekd?
Well, I hit someone who's bloodied so I get stunned.
Oh, that's bad for you. Alright.
Yeah, Paylor doesn't really like me these days. Luckily, they are immobilized until the end of my next turn, so... yeah. I guess I'm thankful for that.
So Massimo just keeps walking at a normal pace because no one has called out for help or anything. Sorrow.
Would they hear the sound of that holy symbol knocking around those minotaurs or anything?
Yeah, I think the castle would shake. The whole statue fell, man.
It's a
Come
pretty
on.
small hallway with some open doors.
Sorrow's up.
Right. Sorrow will do Scorching Burst centered on the dazed guy. The first attack will be against the dazed one. 17 versus reflex, and the second attack is 13 versus reflex, and it's 11 fire damage.
Does that factor in the combat advantage you get?
Yes, it does.
Sorrow calls down a vertical column of flame that burns one of the minotaurs.
Sorrow retreats.
Coltain.
Oh, it's me! I mean... it's me. Coltain leisurely strolls in the direction he was already going. I assume he was going leisurely before. His move speed 5. Coltane's real slow. You can see Winter standing at a doorway. Sorrow standing at a doorway, presumably in attack positions. Sorrow's looking a bit hurt. Coltane raises an eyebrow and moves some more. Oh, hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, you know, just fighting undead minotaurs. Nice to see you, Coltane.
God, they're so far away. Well, keep it up.
And that ends round 1. On to round 2. Winter's up.
Winter now marks the minotaur that he can see closest to him under the statue as his new quarry. There we go. And does that thing he always does. And he probably misses. Versus a roll of 14 for 10, 16 for 9. And he blames Coltane for showing up and distracting him.
You can kick him in the balls.
Indeed, 2 misses. Whiff whiff, yes. Nima.
Do you get some kind of special advantage for them being immobilized?
No.
Okay. And, how about if they're dazed?
Dazed, yes, you get combat advantage.
Alright, one moment. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Nima is going to use Angelic Alarchy, which allows her to shift 2 squares, but with Censure of Pursuit, which she does have, you can shift 1 plus Dexterity modifier squares. So that would be 5 squares total. Can I shift 5 squares if I don't have to shift?
Can you shift 5 squares if you don't have to shift?
Like,
Yeah.
are there restrictions to when you can or can't shift?
No, it's just a move action.
Yeah, shift is a move action.
Okay, so that would count as a move action then?
Yeah.
Wait, maybe I'm misunderstanding the question here?
As part of Angelic Alarchy, I can shift 5 squares. Now I'm not sure.
So
I would
that's a
assume
power,
that-
right?
Yes.
It's an attack power that has a move incorporated into it sort of as a free action.
I think so.
Okay. So your question is...
My question is, can I shift in, attack, and then move backwards?
Yes. But the second movement would then count as an action of its own.
Yes. Okay. I shall do that then. So,
The shifting that this power grants, is it before or after the attack, or to your discretion?
Before the attack.
Gotcha.
How much does combat advantage grant?
That's a +2.
Since they're immobilized, can they get opportunity attacks?
Yep. They just can't move. That's all it does.
Okay, understood. So, this person here is in... Hang on. That guy's in total defense?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Hang on.
So you've moved 3 squares?
Yeah, okay. What does combat advantage... shoot. What does total defense give you? It's +2 to all defenses?
Yep.
Well, I'm doing it anyway. With no attack modifiers, right? Oh wait, do I need to say that they've got something special? Or is that on your end?
Are you referring to the combat advantage? Sorry, the total defense?
Yes.
No, that's on my end. If it's a bonus to you, you incorporate it. Well, actually, no, that's not a good rule of thumb. Yeah, don't worry about it in this case.
Wow, that was kind of sad. Okay, so...
Well, that's
Nima
where
uses
the Elven precision comes in, right?
Elven accuracy. Yes. One moment.
Do you intend to use it or not?
Yeah, I'm just a little confused. I thought there was another reason I could roll twice.
Yeah, don't you have something about your... Or not, maybe that's just on one of the attacks? Your basic attack, perhaps? Sorry, your at-will, maybe?
Oh, it's the Oath of Enmity. When you make a melee attack against the target and the target is the only enemy adjacent to you, you make 2 attack rolls and use either result.
Bingo.
Right, so I'll do that.
And then if that doesn't work, then you can do the Elven accuracy.
Yep, I think I will.
Does that mean she gets another 2, technically?
No, I don't think it would
I don't
stack
think
that
so.
way. Because it's not another attack that she's rolling. I mean, it's not a separate attack. It's another attack roll, but it's the same attack.
Oh, okay.
It'll be really painful if this turns out to be a 1.
If I was rolling, that's what
Oh,
would
thank
happen.
God. So that's a 29 versus AC
Nice,
with a hit
totally
of 22.
paid off. Well, we used your first damage. Which, I mean, it's not really appreciably different, but...
Right, because it's only the attack roll that's taken, okay. Yeah, so a 19 damage then.
Nima
Nima
decapitates it.
This is the natural order of things. And then backs away.
Moves in for the kill, finishes off the job, and leaves, just like an assassin.
Please drag me with you.
Can
Well, I
I?
can't. Probably not.
You don't have the actions for it.
Sorry.
Ah, you'll be fine.
No.
So again, they are immobilized until Rhekd's what?
Until the end of my next turn.
Gotcha. So the minotaur who stumbled forward, he recovers from his daze, then enters full defense. As do the rest of the minotaurs. They assume a defensive posture. They try to come at you, but they realize they're too staggered or dazed or
They're
whatever your
scared.
thing. Okay, sure, they're scared. So
They're scared.
they hold up their arms protectively, fearing that you're going to do that again.
In the fetal position.
Well, not quite, but...
It's a bluff! I don't have pocket aces!
Don't tell them that.
Well, obviously I won't tell them, but, you know.
Oh, and I'm putting the dazed condition instead of the total defense.
Yes, he's totally dazed because of my awesomeness.
Alright, well, as I apply those conditions, let's just move on to Rhekd.
Well, I'm still, like, stunned like an idiot, right? I guess I end my turn being unstunned now.
Oh, because you're stunned until the end of your next turn. Right, you lose a whole turn for attacking a bloodied target, right? Sorry, for dealing damage, or what is it again?
What?
Why are you
Dealing
stunned?
damage to a bloodied.
Oh, yeah, attacking a bloodied enemy. Well, if I deal damage to a bloodied enemy, I automatically get stunned. It's the price I pay for being an awesome healer. You people better be grateful for it.
So Massimo walks onto the scene and is taken aback at seeing the undead, and he whispers, "Fiends." Sorrow.
One down.
Sorrow will do a ray of frost on the minotaur that toppled the statue. 13 versus fortitude.
And apparently ice doesn't work too well against undead, so Coltane's up.
Coltane doesn't know if he wants to go in the room or not. But yeah. Coltane's going to delay his turn.
You can't delay your turn because you're the last on the initiative list.
Then he's going to skip his turn.
Alright,
Could you ready an action?
you could.
Wouldn't that be sort of better?
Maybe.
Oh, what can he ready?
Alright, so round 3. Things are going good so far. We got one Minotaur down. All of them are wounded and in various states of being afeared of Rhekd. Winter's up.
Another question. Do we get a bonus to our initiative now that Coltane's here, or is that only at the beginning?
That's only
Only
at the
at the
beginning.
beginning.
Well, Winter marks the closest living undead as his quarry. And Twin Strike. 17